There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Hernandez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Brazier is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Ryan Brazier.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One and one.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Popped up. Chavis has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Sam Gaviglio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gaviglio has registered just under 110 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so
and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0 delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 2-0 home.
Inside, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Big rip of the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Chavis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Randall Grichuk will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. Fly ball out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
In now, Billy McKinney. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Toronto leads this one 4-3. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, you're going to have to do it right now.
Marco Hernandez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's low.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing second base, number 40, Marco Hernandez.
Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two balls and a strike.
Counting 2 and 1.
Bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Travis Shaw.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. high in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count 1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Giles playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Biggio will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jose Peraza will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Red Sox, number 3, Jose Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Giles sets. Here it is on 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tanner Roark earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Teddy Stankiewicz couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park